Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Liz Quirantes. A major update tonight on a cold case out of St. Lucie County. The sheriff's office identifying the victim of an 1986 execution-style killing. New technology helped them identify potential cousins and contact family members of the 39-year-old victim. CBS 12's Jamilka Gibson joins us outside the sheriff's office with the latest details. Jamilka?
Imagine going nearly 40 years not knowing what happened to a loved one, having no idea if they're alive or dead. That's what happened to the family of this missing Ocala man, but a break in this case would bring that family some much-needed clarity. A break in a 1986 homicide case. The St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office announcing they have positively identified Blaine Brown Jr., the victim of an execution-style killing in Fort Pierce from nearly 40 years ago.
Whenever I did make contact with the son to do a death notification, he actually told me that throughout his entire life, he never knew what happened to his dad. He said he thought that maybe his dad just decided not to come home anymore.
Officials say on October 7th, they found a body bound and shot several times in a grove area on Ralls Road near Selvitz Road. But exactly who that person was has been a mystery for the last 4 decades.
There was no fingerprints, there was no identification on the body. He really had no ties that we know of to the area. So there was no suspects, no witnesses, no anything back in 1986.
Unable to identify a suspect, the case went cold. The body buried as a John Doe at a Fort Pierce cemetery until 2020, when the body was exhumed. And with new technology, detectives gave the case another go.
I learned of the first cousins. I actually started doing some digging and I found the possible half-brother.
According to officials, Brown was a horse ranch owner from Ocala and was headed to Miami for business before his family reported him missing out of Marion County, more than 200 miles away from where his body was found. Now officials are hoping this breakthrough discovery brings them steps closer to tracking down Brown's killer.
It means the world to me that we're one step closer, but we have provided at least a little bit of closure for the family. And we want to get that next step, though, moving forward.
Officials say they're going to need the community's help to bring justice to this family. If you know anything about Brown's killer, you're asked to call the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office. And remember, you can stay anonymous. Reporting in Port St. Lucie, Jamilka Gibson, CBS 12 News.